There are three factors that are prominent in influencing the creep in the concrete, and let us discuss the first one. Aggregates influences the creep in concrete. So now this creep is being influenced by the aggregate. How is this aggregate is influencing this creep? So you know that aggregates also undergo a little amount of creep. Of course, it is very less compared to what the cement paste is going through. Okay, so it is really the paste which is responsible for the creep. Okay, even though the aggregate is going creep, it is negligible. So the paste is the only responsible material in the concrete that is undergoing creep. However, the aggregates influences the creep of concrete through a restraining effect on the magnitude of creep. These aggregates block the cement paste, For example, these are aggregates, and there is cement. This is the paste gel. This is the gel, and these aggregates restrain this gel from moving from one place to another. That is actually leading for the creep, right? The movement of the gel. So this is being restrained by the help of aggregates. So you can say that this restraining effect of these aggregates is actually leading to the decrease in the movement of the paste and creep in the concrete. So the paste which is creeping under the load is restrained by aggregate which do not creep. You can see this from this figure here. See, this is a graph that shows the creep that is taking place in each and different kind of aggregate. On x-axis it is the duration of sustained load, and on y-axis it is creep. See, for example, if a load is acting on a particular concrete for 20 years and that concrete is made up of limestone, the creep is this is the creep, this is the amount of creep. If the aggregate uses sandstone, this is the creep. So you can see for 20 years of sustained load, the creep that is seen in sandstone is very much greater when compared to the limestone. Okay, so when the strength of the aggregate increases, this restraining effect of the aggregates also increases and leads to the less creep in the concrete. Of course, see how does this is happening. This restraining effect is this load which is coming onto this concrete is generally taken by cement paste. Okay, when there is no aggregate present, right? If it is just a mortar. But when you are adding coarse aggregate also, the sustained load is also being shared by the aggregate. That leads to less amount of force being transferred to the cement, to the gel. So what happens is the gel is experiencing less amount of pressure or force, and the movement of the gel is not going to be much greater. It is going to be lesser in value. So because of the aggregate. So this leads to reduction in creep in the concrete. So, but besides this, there are other things that are influencing the creep. That is grading of aggregate, shape of aggregate, and the maximum size of aggregate. So all these also influences the creep because these all influences how the load is being distributed on the concrete, how the aggregate is going to take load, and how this gel is going to take. But it is found out that these do not directly influences the creep but indirect. These factors do not affect the creep directly but indirectly they affect the creep from the point of view of total aggregate content in the concrete. And among these, this is the important parameter that influences the concrete creep. The higher the modulus of elasticity, the lesser is the creep. Okay, so how can you say that? Is, see, E is equals to stress by strain. So if a material is able to take more amount of stress, that means that materials also have higher modulus of elasticity. So high strength aggregates have higher Young's modulus. So you can say that if the Young's modulus is higher, creep is going to be low, because the aggregate is going to take the load coming onto this concrete more effectively, and only a little amount of force or load is being transferred to this gel or to the water. Okay, that leads to the less creep. Okay, and what happens to less strength aggregates like lightweight aggregates? They substantially increase the creep compared to normal weight aggregate. To manufacture lightweight concrete, we come across using these aggregates